Recording in progress.
Got it.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
We can
guys.
start.
Abdurakhimov.
Okay, as long as you are recording, and here's our website, we can start now. Okay, good morning, everyone. Here is our team called Fork, which is a method of coding. As long as we are future coders, we have chosen this name, which is from coding. And here's our project for Academic English 4 course. And our topic is education. The reason we choose education is that it is one of the crucial problems in our planet. And we are currently in the field of education, and it's easier for us to sense and find easier way to solve it. Also, it's plausible to say that as long as we solve all problems in the field of education, other problems from other fields like pollution or population and whatever it is, they will be solved itself. And more specifically, we have chosen to handle a way of learning new words for new learners of foreign language. Because as long as you know as many languages as you can, you will be more specialized and highly valuable stuff for your era or for your decade, let's say, whatever it is. And we have done research on what kind of problems do learners face while learning new language. And there are many problems, and the reason we have taken the vocabulary is that they face some problems with vocabulary when they want to do speaking, because they know words, they know grammar, they know speaking structures, but they cannot use vocabulary because they don't know how to use new words they have learned. So that we have come up with a new way of solution for this problem with our team, and Mekhrol then is going to provide you with further details of our project. Thank you.
Thank you a lot, Abdujalol, for explaining the problem. Well, my name is Mekhrol Bazarov. Well, I will talk about why is it so hard to learn new words. Well, memorizing new terms seems a difficult task for many reasons. In general, the brain tends to select the information that it receives, discarding what it considers unnecessary. Imagine remembering every single detail that enters your brain would remember thousands of words effortlessly, but would also be paying a terrible price. Your brain would be constantly fighting against a permanent and unwanted, annoying interference of useless information. Fortunately, our brain works its own rhyme, and it self-regulates, and when it comes to organizing information. So forgetting information is also actually a good thing. The goal is to help the brain to remember the information that we consider important. Language learners want to remember as many words as possible, and they often cannot. They come to the conclusion that they simply do not have a good memory, and thus learning language is not for them. This is another myth that must be dispelled. Whatever its limitations, the brain possesses an extraordinary ability to learn and retain information. The secret is to learn how to really use it. Well, in line with English vocabulary is different from Indonesian form, including pronunciation, spelling, meaning, and word use. In addition, the way how pronouncing the word is quite different from writing. Therefore, people, especially students who learn English, often find difficulties in learning vocabulary. The English is widely regarded as one of the most difficult to master because of its unpredictable spelling and challenging learning new grammar. It's challenging for both learners and native speakers also. Well, we found out lots of key factors improving students' overall capacity to learn new words and expressions. For example, interest, attention, comprehension, association, visualization, consolidation, context, reading, and dynamism. So we choose the visualization. One of these ways is through visualizing images. Our brain also processes information via colors, forms, and education. If you link a given word with an image, that word will be more likely to be linked with other information already stored in our memory. So as a result, we will remember it better. For example, to remember the name of a person, you can put it in relation to a particular feature of his appearance. The more the association is observed, the easier you will remember that person's name. And now the other person will talk about other information. Thank you for your attention.
Hello everyone, my name is Bakhtiyorjon Bokhodirov, and I'm going to talk about why we considered to make a game for academic English project submission. So as the previous speaker told, the main problem in learning new language is considered to be with memory problems. All the problems that we face today is connected with the part of the mind that works as the memorizing tool for our mind. As Mekhrol mentioned, our brain usually chooses what information to receive into the memory. But as you can see from the researchers and a lot of people around the world, a lot of gamers, more than half of the population plays games right now. And the interesting thing is that they will memorize all the words from the games better than the information that they took from education book or any other kind of informations that they receive in life. So which means using games, using educational type of games, we can select a way to we can find a way to the brain and the memory of our brain directly. So that we decided to make interactive, intensive gameplay in order to maintain the speed of learning and also maintain the process of learning fun for the user. So as you can see, this is the website that we built for our game. There you can see the button to download our game, and also I'm going to mention some of the features of the game. So as you can see here, this is a timer in our game, which will help you, which will be described in detail in the next speaker. And as the summary for my speech, I would like to say the only thing that people will accept as it is their interests. So you have to make something that you want people to learn interesting so that they will accept the way you teach them. Thank you. I will give the speech for the next speaker.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Mukhammadqodir Abdurakhimov, and I will explain the interface of this game. Okay, our game is called Vocable, and it was designed by Bakhtiyorjon. As you enter the game, you have two options. We try to make this game as easy as possible to learn new words easier. You can see that only two options. We want to make it with categories like computer, items, or fruits, but due to some technical problems, we couldn't. Okay. First, if player enters the play button, the game begins. And you can see there is a timer and a picture and the words. You have to move the cursor clockwise or counterclockwise by pushing left or right buttons. If you find the right word which matches the picture, you will advance to the next stage. As you keep advancing, the time that is given to solve the question will lessen. it has been done in order to improve in order to enhance the intensity of the game. And if you lost the game, you can see there is a game over. And after playing game, it's easy to quit the game. You just have to push quit button. And that's all. It's very easy. And shout out to Bakhtiyorjon who has made this. Okay, the next speaker will speak.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bekhruz Abdulkhujaev. Well, as speakers have already mentioned about the benefits of this kind of games, I'm going to add some more. Well, what's really exceptional about this game is that this game is designed for anyone. What I mean by anyone is that that anyone includes both healthy people and the ones with learning disabilities. We also took that into account, and that's a good news. And what's more is that this kind of game, especially ours, helps improve spelling and concentration skills. And also by playing this game, we can enhance the cognitive skills of the players. And what's best is that it promotes the self-improving competition. You get more challenged, which makes the environment more funnier and interesting. All in all, yes, the goal is that just to turn the boring learning environment into something more meaningful and something more interesting and funny. So actually, there's a lot to be gained this kind of games, and hopefully our game in this case made the difference. So the next speaker is going to conclude. That is Ilkhomjon Ibragimov.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Ilkhomjon Ibragimov, and I'm going to conclude our project. So it should be noted that today the memorization of words is quite complicated process, and that's why we aim to entertain the user with a number of interesting things to memorize words through playing this game. And in the future, for now we have only one categories to play this game, but in future we're planning that add more features and more categories as well. And also this game will include leaderboard and other languages as well. And we are also planning on that the game will be played in international countries too. And this is the end of our project. Thank you for your attention.
Also, in the future, we would like to add pronunciation of words in order to help users to pronounce it in a proper way. The reason we haven't added now is that we couldn't find a good source to get them, because we need to take them from a good resource like pronounced by a bilingual or a native speaker. Also, once it gets wider, it's difficult for us to pronounce it, but if we get from Cambridge or Oxford's library, it's easier to handle. And that's all for future plans for this project. And it's end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you a lot, guys.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for everyone.
Thank you.
Is recording over?